sounds best. Smooth jazz.
And smooth jazz from the UK, commercial free. No ads here. Do you know what I mean? Best smooth jazz, all instrumental smooth jazz. Solo to Jazzy Smoke in British Columbia. He's feeling good. Well, he should be. He's retiring soon. All the very best to you, Jazz Smoke. Doing that for Helena and to Terry. Quick message from them today. Anniversary time, Paul Hardcastle. That is Smooth Groove. This is brand new as I do the show and go to air right now. David Becker. Nice feel, just got it last night. Best Smooth Jazz, London. on London's best smooth jazz. Welcome. Jim Atkins and Night Groove on Best Smooth Jazz. Before that, The Eye of the Hurricane from the late, great Joe Sample. Before that, The Smooth Groove, Paul Hardcastle. On Best Smooth Jazz. Doing that for Shelly Ann and to Jack Lankhorst in Riverside, California. Thank you for that. Got Angie in the room, nice and early as per usual.
A punctual, I think I prefer to say, as I always am.
That is very, very true. We've got some great wine today, as always.
Oh, I'm really excited. Yes, something we haven't had for a long time.
Have we had this one before?
Not this one, but from the country.
Oh.
I'm not giving anything away, but yeah.
Okay, looking
exciting.
forward to that, yes. We are looking forward to that. Miriam, Charles, good luck to you. That's the 80s band Porcupine. Always get asked to play that. And we'll dedicate that to Naomi in Mill Hill and her husband. Thank you for your email. Pleased to know you found us. Good to be with you. That's the Slider Inside. And in that last set, I played a guy called David Becker, great American jazz guitarist. And Gravitationally Bound is the title of the tune. And I love it. I may even do it again. BSJ, London, England. No, I'm looking forward to that wine.
Oh, I am more than you, I think. As I know what it is.
Australian?
No.
Okay. BSJ is London's best smooth jazz, commercial-free smooth jazz. Smooth jazz. Smooth jazz. BSJ playing out with David King. That is always Alchemy. A few years old, but nobody hardly ever plays him. He's from Scotland, and he is the man, David King. Check him out.
Hi, Rod. My name is Noah. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada, and I just discovered you on YouTube. I quickly went over to your website. You guys are doing a great job. It's a wonderful sound, and thank you so much. You have a great day today, and best wishes from Toronto, Canada. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Thank you, Noah. Enjoy the grooves in Toronto. BSJ with Greg Karukas. That is the night shift on BSJ. I'll check my microphone out here. Sound a bit distorted. Hello. 67222. That's all right, Ange. Don't worry. Carry on.
Oh, I'll just do what I'm doing. Hello to David in Alabaster. Hi to Bert. James is listening in West Michigan. Dino is listening for the first time live in Bangkok. Hi to Jay and Lucille. They're in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Dale in Cincinnati, thank you so much for your continued support of the show. We really appreciate it. And thank you, Greg, as well, for your donation today.
Now, 1964. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I'd still call it smooth jazz. Cal Chader. You like him, don't you?
I love culture.
He's playing that vibraphone and singing along. You know what I mean? He was big in the 60s and 70s, smooth jazz land, except they didn't call it quite smooth jazz in the 60s. But there he is on his vibraphone, and sounding good. Still, Mambo Cal Chader. And this is right up to date, new from Tom Reeves Jr. Little soulful strut of best smooth jazz. Georgina, thank you. I have watched some good stuff actually on BBC iPlayer. I don't know about Netflix. 20,000 channels, and what is it I used to say? Nothing on. Well, I know the Royals are coming back again, and we watch a couple of good things. But one thing that I've watched on BBC iPlayer, if you can get hold of it wherever you are in the world, on VPN or whatever, it's called Vienna Blood. Didn't think it was going to be much cock, but it really was. And also Happy Valley, which took Ange years to push me to go and watch it, but I did. I enjoyed that very much. Fantastic one at Happy Valley.
I dragged you kicking and screaming, saying no, because we thought it was Welsh, didn't we? But it wasn't, and it was really good, and we binge watched it, didn't
Mind
we?
you, BBC do a lot of Welsh stuff. Best smooth jazz, I wonder who's on the line. Hello.
Hey Rod, this is Saul Garcia down here in Texas, down here in San Antonio. Could you play Blink of an Eye by Michael Paulo? Speaking of a blink of an eye, can you believe it's been almost 40 years since Kenny G recorded the song Songbird? Have a great one, Rod. You and family.
Thank you, sir. In Texas, you're absolutely right. That's a long time ago, man. Well, it just feels like yesterday, doesn't it? Here's the tune you wanted. Michael Paulo, The Blink of the Eye at Best Smooth Jazz. And I've got to tell you about this great Texas judge that I watch on YouTube in Harris County. He's good. All live court cases and stuff. It's amazing. There are a couple of states in the States that show live stream. They never cut anything, it's all live. I think one is in Mississippi, which is a great court cases to watch live, and the other, which I love, is Texas. There's a woman that does it, and also my favourite at the moment is Judge David Fleischer. Is that right?
Fleischer, I think.
Fleischer. Just tap in Harris County Judge. He's funny, but he's tough, but I think he's very, very fair.
Is he the one that's got all the little bits and pieces on his suit?
Well, he doesn't wear that suit all the time.
No, but he's got bits and
Yeah,
pieces.
he's just a character judge, you know, but I mean...
No bow tie, but little sequins.
He does wear a bow tie.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's good. I wonder if anyone else watches him on YouTube. Just tap in Judges Harris County. He's in court number 5. Live. He deals with some characters there, but, you know, they never get angry with him. Hardly ever. This is new Cindy Bradley. Steps away from Eugene Groove. That is pretty recent from Cindy Bradley. A little Moxie on BSJ. And to Roberto. Thank you. And we will be mentioning the Cats in due course at BSJ. Let's go to Scotland. I don't think I featured this man last time round, but I didn't mark it. I normally do. Anyhow, to Scotland. Who's on the line?
Hi there, Rod and Angie. Bobby Shaw calling here from sun-blessed Highland Perthshire. Sending greetings to you and to all the best smooth jazz listeners throughout the world. Can I say hi in particular to my great friend Michael down in Porth in the Rhondda Valley, and to my buddy Gavin in Dymchurch in Kent. Keep the sensational music coming, Rod, and thank you for bringing these wonderful sounds to our ears. Wishing you all the best.
Cheers, man. That's Bob Shaw, Perthshire. Never been, love to go. Best smooth jazz with Eugene.
London's best smooth jazz with Rod Lucas.
Leave me a message sometime, a voice message that is. Go to bsjvoicemail.com. It's free. Just go to bsjvoicemail.com. Anyone else on the line?
Hey Rod, I'm listening from Greece. You're the best. Keep up the good job. See ya.
See ya. Thank you, Greece. Wherever you are, let me know you're there. I will get around to playing at some space at the BSJ. And who's this?
You are listening to Rod Lucas on the best smooth jazz.
Yeah, people leave us messages, which is great. And they leave us little jingles too. I better mark that as being played there, Rodders. Just switched on. Welcome to Best Smooth Jazz in London, England, Eugene, Groovy Baby, and grooving to Hip Street. Sounds like me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what my kids say to me. They say, oh, yeah, look, very hip, Dad.
Yeah, do they say that?
Yeah, they're being tongue-in-cheek, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Well, maybe they're not.
Yeah, that's true. This is new from Roberto Tolla in Italy. Sent me his new tune. Here it is. It's good. It's good. little more expensive than our normal wines. Ain't it?
It is actually. It's £19.20. Now, we were very, very kindly donated a voucher to Hedonism Wines from the very lovely Norman in Texas. Thank you so much, Norman. And so we've made a selection of different wines. And today, this one is from Germany. And we haven't had a German red wine for donkeys, for a long time.
This is German.
This is German. Yeah, and I'm going to pronounce it for you. You ready? Because it's very difficult to pronounce. It is a Handweld Zwart Spätburgunder. Can you say that?
Yeah, of course I can. Do it again.
A Handweld Zwart Spätburger, 2020, and the colour of it is really quite divine, isn't it? It's very light, but it clings to the
It's
glass.
a light red, but I mean, that was 10 years ago that Marion and John brought us some
Yeah, it
German
must
wine
have been.
when they were living in Bavaria.
Yeah, and that was deeper and darker, wasn't it? This is very juicy cherry, I think, and it's got not a bad nose. It's a bit
One thing you can say about this, it is not sweet.
no. Oh, I would say it's not sweet at all. No, but it's quite refreshing. In fact, I thought well, maybe I should make it like room temperature, so it's a little bit cooler than what we used to. But it's refreshing.
I'll flash it up to the camera soon, and it will be on Angie's weblog at bestsmoothwines.com.
I will get onto that.
And yeah, what part of Germany is it?
Well, it's from the Heimwaldschwert area, so it's not specific.
I wonder
and
if that's Bavaria.
The blurb, well, no, I don't think it is.
No,
The
okay.
blurb is all written in German.
Okay, well, more on that later. Thank you, Angie, baby. Germany, we're trying out your wine again here on Best Smooth Jazz. This is Carol Albert with Peter White. Speakers say play best smooth jazz on TuneIn or play best BSJ on TuneIn. Did you get that?
London's best smooth jazz.
Grover Washington Jr. from the film, I think it was in the 80s, Cassie and Co. It sounds an interesting title, doesn't it? Cassie and Co.
It sounds like a TV programme.
I think it was a film, as it goes.
Oh, I'll look it up.
Out of all the Grosvenor Washington tunes I played, I've never played that to my knowledge. Best smooth jazz. We're talking about German wine today. Courtesy of Norman from Texas. The best smooth jazz. This is new. A guy called Lars Taylor. This is Safety Girl on the best smooth jazz, playing you independent smooth jazz artists and those new releases and your firm smooth jazz favourites too. Commercial free on Best Smooth Jazz London. Best Smooth Jazz is a radio and TV show. BSJ.FM. Get the audio apps, listen to our podcasts, and hear us streaming 24/7 if you get the Best Smooth Jazz app. In all the usual places, just like the podcast too at BSJ. Hello, Italy!
Good morning, guys. I'm listening to you from Italy. Now I'm in the car, driving to work, and hope you enjoy this nice music. Bye.
Thank you. Italy. So many people listen to us in their cars now. It's amazing. It really is. Let's go to Chattanooga in the States.
Name's Eddie. I do waste management in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm always on the road, so I just want to say I really appreciate what you do. Thank you.
Thank you. BSJvoicemail.com. Leave us a message whenever you like. Just been listening to Lars Taylor and Safety Girl on Best Smooth Jazz. Playing all instrumental smooth jazz. If you're a first-time listener, welcome. Find out more about us at bestsmoothjazz.com. And don't forget the 24/7 audio stream. And the podcast, of course. Here's Herbie Alpert.
Smooth Jazz with Rod Lucas.
London's best smooth jazz.
Name is Dina Soldo. Dina Soldo. His version of the was that Alan Price or Georgie Fame? I think it was Georgie Fame. And yeah. Oh yes. The best smooth jazz. Rod Lucas this and Jill Gardner. How are you, Jill? She must be one of the longest listeners to my shows because I think, if memory serves me right, it was about 70-something we met, and she's followed me from station to station, more or less. Why she would do that, I don't know, but Jill, thank you for your message. Wishing you all the very best. Now, this wine. Tell me about the wine, patient.
Tell me about the wine. Well, the wine is from Hedonism Wines, which is in Mayfair, and the very lovely Norman from Texas sent us a voucher via them. I'd like to say hello to Zach. Thank you, Zach, for your help, because he helped me choose the selection of different wines that we could choose from.
Yes.
And we thought we'd go for a German, because red German wine is quite rare to get here in the UK.
It is.
And also, apparently, according to Al, in the USA, you just can't get it. So we thought we'd have some. And it's refreshing and fruity, and it's a little on the sharp side in the edges.
Well, it's astringent, isn't it?
It is.
It's a little bit high.
Yeah, it's a little bit high end, I would say. Maybe it'd be better if we had some food with it, which we won't do in the studio. But you said it was growing on you a little bit.
I give it 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
which is about average what we would give a one.
Yeah, sometimes we're just blown away by a wonderful, wonderful wine. This is not bad, and it is German. It's like if we were to sit here drinking English wine, what would we be saying?
Oh, sometimes it can drive you nuts. No, it's very, very wine. Cultured taste and everything. Well, not yet, mate. Not yet. Mind you, we haven't tasted it recently because can't afford to buy it.
Well, when people send us vouchers, that's really, really helpful.
Yes.
Which is lovely, and it's easy to do.
So what do people do when they need to do that,
Well, they contact Hedonism Wines, which is www.hedonismwines.com, and just get in touch. And it's easy to do it online, and different vouchers that you can buy if you'd like to be so kind.
Yeah.
And then
we don't do www. anymore. It's a bit like saying duck thingy.
Oh, you can say duck thingy if you prefer.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for that, Ange.
Oh, naughty.
Well, I quite like it.
Well, I'm not saying I don't.
No. What are you shouting at me for?
I don't know, because it was very loud in my ears.
Oh, well, turn it down then.
Well, I did.
See that thing that says volume?
No, I can't see it from here.
Okay.
Just play a tune.
Don't argue with the women, guys. Don't argue. Now, a little Georgie Boy Benson. This is Affirmation on the best smooth jazz. 10 years. We're loving you, and we're playing you that tune because you love George Benson. Affirmation at the best smooth jazz.
In New York City.
Oh, yeah.
We entertain you.
Yes.
With music and us.
We have decided an executive decision here.
We made the decision together, so yes, it is executive.
And what is that decision?
That decision was to go, because we're going to stay in Europe, from our Germany and our German wine to Uruguay with a Uruguayan wine. And
A Uruguayan wine?
Have you ever heard of one?
Well,
no.
You know, Norman sending us that voucher has allowed us to have wines we'd never normally have before.
Absolutely, and explore different things. I'd never heard of a Uruguayan wine, so let's see what it's like.
You're absolutely right, Ange. When are we having that next?
Next, if you're up to it.
So well done to Germany for your wine. We're going to try another bottle of Uruguayan wine.
Uruguayan wine.
Fantastic. You're listening to London's best smooth jazz.
You'll find the fun radiates around the swing in England.
You ain't seen that girl from Southend or Ipanema, have you? Same girl, right? You sure about that? What, Southend on Sea in Essex and Ipanema? Yeah, South. She's great. You'll love her. Oscar Peterson. Smooth Jazz on TuneIn or playing BSJ on TuneIn for the smart speakers. Playing BSJ on TuneIn on smart speakers, all right here. just shown some Diana Rigg, Emma Peel on the thing.
Oh, is that what it was? That's strange, isn't it? How lovely.
How lovely of you.
Yes, and you missed the cat because the cat came up and was saying hello to the camera, and we had Diana Rigg instead.
No, we didn't instead because I saw the cat.
Oh, you preferred Diana Rigg to the cat. And then the Reebok stopped, didn't it? And then he ran away.
Diana Rigg. Well, I'm mesmerised when I see Diana Rigg, or the late, great Diana Rigg, especially in Avengers, but anyhow, I've talked about that before. Now, so,
yes, we're changing the wine. What do you say, what?
What did Paulette want, Ange?
Oh, Paulette. Yeah, was originally Down to the Bone by Northern something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Northern Soul, yeah.
Yeah, Northern Soul.
Yeah, Down to the Bone.
Down to the Bone.
Brooklyn Heights, you're talking
Brooklyn
about.
Heights, that's it. I knew there's something to do with heights. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. She wanted that, didn't she?
She did really want that.
I'm playing it now.
Good, and she wanted to say this is for her, the gang, for Lydia, who's not actually in the chat room today, for Charlie Maple, for Al, and for herself, because she loves.
Oh, are they all on holiday, are they?
No, they're probably doing something really.
I see. Thanks very much for that, Ange.
Next
We'll have
time.
another caller very soon. Thank you, caller, for being there on line 17. We'll have another one dead soon. So, Paulette, is your tune. Hey, listen, don't forget, you can hear and see the best smooth jazz shows on YouTube, the TV shows, as I always say, if they haven't blocked us because of copyright. You know what they're like, don't you? Is that right, Rod? Yeah. Watch this TV show again on YouTube, Best Smooth Jazz. Get the podcast of Best Smooth Jazz. Yeah, tell me, when you smell a cork and you just...
Yeah, it's just a little bit of pleasure. To me, it's like, oh.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
It just means you're having a little bit of pleasure. Do you not know what that is, having a little bit of pleasure?
No, that's why I'm asking you, Ange.
It's called having a bit of pleasure from, this cork has been there with all this beautiful wine on it, or not, depending what it's like.
You've got seconds to say one line. What wine have we moved on to now?
Uruguayan wine north of the sea.
Uruguayan wine coming up on the best smooth jazz. You need to slow it down here, Rod. Real slow. Oh, yes. Do you mean Shantymore, Rod? Yes. She's still going. And this song, Love's Taken Over, now from Jared on his sax. Is that right? Would you like Shantymore on her sax or Jared on his sax? Both. Is that right? That's right. BSJ London. We're playing smooth jazz with a bit of a laugh, as you can tell from Anne. She ain't very laughing today.
No, you ain't laughing neither.
On Twitter X, Rod Lucas and Best Smooth Jazz. On Facebook, we're there too. Check out the podcast, Best Smooth Jazz. And the TV shows live on twitch.tv. And then again, after we've done the live show, it goes up to YouTube. That's Jared. Loves taking over his version. We're on the Uruguayan wine?
We are now. It's called Vino Progresso, and it's from the village of Progresso, which is actually 25 kilometers north of the sea, and apparently it's the best grape growing area of Uruguay. So who would have thought it?
You've been reading that off the notes?
No, I looked it up on Mr. Google, so we know all about it. It's 13.5%. It's a Tanay grape. I think it's Tanay or Tanat.
It's a light grape, isn't it?
Oh, yes. It's not one that we've had very often.
Tastes soft. That would go well with almost anything, I would say.
Oh, it would go very well with a burger.
A what?
A burger. Barbecue.
Oh, hello, waiter. I think this very expensive red wine would go very well with a burger.
How do you know it's expensive? How do you know it's expensive?
I don't know.
No, you don't, do you?
Well, how much is it then?
I'm not going to tell you because you're being naughty now.
No, you're being really thingy today.
I am not. So, do you like this one? And what do you think? Like comparing the two, German, Uruguayan, which do you prefer?
I can't say I prefer either. I like them both for their idiosyncratic taste.
In other words, they taste like red wine, and one of them is a nicer grape than the other. I would say this.
No, this is softer.
Yeah.
This is lighter than the German. It's less acidic than the German. There's not much tones of fruit or notes, as you would say.
No, there's not much cherry, juicy blackberry in there particularly, and there's no nose on this at all. I'm not being cultural, I'm just saying can't smell anything.
You're definitely not being cultural. Excuse me, I've got to leave this room because I've got to go and have a quiet drink with Diana Rigg.
Oh, Diana Rigg. I thought it was going to be...
Emma Peel to you.
Oh.
Thank you. listening to Cozy Nocturne from Jazz Space. And Best Smooth Jazz now playing the Rippingtons. Thinking about telling everyone about the BSJ store. We've got our new cap, which on the TV show I have been displaying. We've got two caps now. The original, or the legacy as they all like to call it. Oh, that's a legacy look. You mean the old one? No, that's the legacy look. You mean the old one? We'll try a new model. Try BSJ Cap 2. It's on the bsjstore.com. Repeat that, Ange.
bsjstore.com.
Do that again.
bsjstore.com. Now, which one do you prefer? Cap 1 or Cap 2?
Because it's new.
Oh, you like newness, don't you?
I do
you
like
a younger model, don't you?
Yeah, I like a younger model.
Yeah.
I would say Cap 2.
I'd say Cap 1 if you were careful.
Is that right? It's a bit embroidered, isn't it?
Oh, it's very pretty and it's, yeah.
Costs more, but for us it costs more, but I like them both, Ange. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I like my wife, but I also like,
a younger model.
No! Playing golf!
No,
Not
listen.
that I do, but...
Are we going to talk about the store?
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute, Ange.
Okay, then. I like to talk about it.
Yeah, you certainly do. Brilliant. Boney James playing Innocence on Best Smooth Jazz. This is Rod Lucas. I hope you're feeling good today. I'm about to say that, and that's what people say, ain't it? They do. They do. We're on our second bottle of red wine on this show, which is, what is it?
It's Uruguayan wine.
Uruguayan wine.
However, we have to say we didn't finish the first bottle, so don't think that we're being particularly naughty. But we thought we'd move on to something else, which is in Europe, and this is Uruguay in Europe?
Hey, yeah, I think it is. It is. It is. Well, we're all joined together now, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there is that.
Well, even when we left the European Economic Community, the European Union, we're still in it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And now we've got a new government in, which is going to make it all better.
Yeah.
He's a funny geezer, isn't he? Don't mention his name.
Whose?
The Prime Minister at the moment. I'm not saying who it is, what he does, how it is.
I just take off my glasses.
Whatever country you're in, you've got problems, including us. Crazy stuff. Anyhow, don't get me started on that.
No.
It's still quite nice wine. Quickly talk about the store, Anne.
Quickly, shall I do that? So we're going to talk about the BSJ Cookery Book and the top 10 recommended wines. And they're digital copies, so there's no postage, and you get it quickly. You order it today, go online at BSJ Store, and I get it to you tomorrow. We also sell lovely scarves, BSJ beanies, a t-shirt, like you could be twins like we are, BSJ socks and pillowcases. A BSJ pillowcase, how lovely. Gift ideas. Baseball caps included the new one, which you really, really like, and mouse mats and vests.
Go to bsjstore.com. Plus, I'll also be selling my old 3-year-old trainers, Nike trainers. Pardon me?
Why would you be doing that?
Well,
nobody wants your shoes, Rod.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. This is 1962. Canon Adderley, great alto sax player. Came across this the other day. I thought, I've got to squeeze it in. Best Smooth Jazz, 1962, Cannonball Adderley. Best Smooth Jazz, playing the new stuff, the old stuff, stuff that was before maybe your generation or in your generation. Best Smooth Jazz plays instrumental smooth jazz, no vocals here. Do you know what I mean? No one's wailing. No female smooth jazz artists are wailing going down. Coming up high.
I'm not wailing either, no, and I'm not, no. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Yes, quite Andrew. Norman Brown, as requested from Tina, in Somerset here in the UK. Go to bestsmoothjazz.com or bsjonair.com and leave us a donation. I want to say thank you to Dr. Albin in Austria. Austria. Thank you, Alvin, for your donation to Best Smooth Jazz. He's a great supporter of Best Smooth Jazz. That is Norman Brown, and let's take a ride at the Best Smooth Jazz. Whoever you are, wherever you are, what you do, what you don't do, welcome to BSJ. This particular TV show will be ending soon. Don't want to get any copyright strikes, do we, Ange? And
no,
we will be continuing on the BSJ stream, and you can catch this show in its entirety on the podcast. Search for Best Smooth Jazz on your podcast place.
Indeed. And Judy and John, thank you so much for your donation. They're in South Africa, as ever. I'd like to say quick hello to baby James, a newborn baby called James in Baltimore. And, you know, Loma Linda Veterans Hospital. That's a really interesting place, and some new people have come along having heard of our show from there. We'll look into that.
Where is that?
I don't know, I haven't Googled it yet, but I will do for next time. And Larry, and here we go, Larry in Pala Picola, I hope I've said that right, in Florida. He's back from his travels and listening to us today. And also hi to Pat and Marion. And I hope you're enjoying the show.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who joins us on twitch.tv and Best Smooth Jazz Screen 1. We always post the next show that we're going to do on the screen and on our website. In fact, I'm flashing it up right now on the screen. But go to bestsmoothjazz.com and get all you need to know. You know what I mean? All you need to know. BSJ. It's been a groove, ain't it, Ange?
Oh, it's been great, Rod. Thank you for joining me.
Well, there's no show without you, Ange.
No, nor without you, Rod.
Oh, man.
We're like the two Ronnies, aren't we?
Two Ronnies? Yeah, I'm as big as the first one.
And I'm as small as the second one. No.
Oh, right. So much craziness in the world, and we all know what we mean by that. Whatever country you live in, nobody's got it right, never will do. But we're still here, keep believing, and we'll always be here. We do this because we just love doing it. It's better than working for another radio station, one of those corporates. Rod, you didn't play so-and-so, but Rod, why did you play 15 minutes of Earth, Wind and Fire and Boogie Wonderland? Yeah, that's what Mick Johnson said to me when I was 22 at Metro Radio in Newcastle. I've called you in, Rod, because you played 15 minutes of Boogie Wonderland. I said, Mick, that was the remix. No, nothing more than 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Thank you for listening to this show. Andrew's been a groove. I've been useless, but we've had a good time.
We've had a good time.
This is Vladdy Strecker, first dance.